Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rachak with Dash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations, much love and respect to you, Akim, out there pushing this word out in truth and sincerity. Now, this lesson is going to be entitled, Christianity Has Failed Jake. Okay, so Christianity is a failure. They're not based upon the scriptures. They don't live their life based upon the Bible. They live their life based upon dogma and plantation Christianity, basically what was taught to the world, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read this scripture, and this scripture alone is a major cut to Christianity. This is Revelations 19:10. It says, matter of fact, I'll start at verse 9. It says, and he saith unto me, right, blessed are they which are called unto the marriage supper of the Lamb. And he saith unto me, these are the true sayings of the Most High. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am a fellow servant. So John was bowing down to the angel to worship him. And the angel said, don't do that, because I'm a fellow servant and I'm one of your brothers. See, so the angels are actually our brothers in heaven. Okay, in other words, if they would come down into the flesh, they would come down as an Israelite. Okay, it said, I am thy fellow, because when we die, we go up to the heavens, and we have our angelic bodies as well. We are angels that left our first estate. So let me read that again. It says, and I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. So the testimony of Yahweh Shai, they say they have a testimony to tell. And when they speak about their testimony, they're talking about how the demon came on them, or how the demon came on them to find Christianity, in other words, because that's a demon, that's a major demon. But they're trying to tell you their story. I was walking and whatever, I fell asleep and I saw him clear as day, Jesus, and he was looking at me, and that's what they believe the testimony of the Most High is. That's not the testimony of the Most High. The testimony of the Most High is not your personal testimony of how you came into the truth. Okay, the testimony of the Most High is prophecy, man. Okay, so let's look up this word, testimony. Martyria. Sounds similar to martyr. Okay. It says a testifying. The office committee. Matter of fact, let me start up here. Witness, testimony, record, report. Okay. So the record that the Lord and the witness, they're talking about Jehovah, we're Jehovah Witnesses. Well, you're supposed to be prophesying. Okay. You're supposed to be saying things that are written in the scriptures and breaking it down. Daniel's, the 7th chapter, the 11th chapter, the 2nd chapter, these different books, 2nd Ezra 11, things like that, Revelations. You're supposed to be breaking these things down, Isaiah, as the Lord was doing. Because when he came, he was constantly breaking down the scripture, saying this day was this fulfilled, that and this day was that fulfilled, and breaking down what he was speaking about. Okay, it said, and testifying the office committee to the prophets of testifying concerning future events. Okay, what one testifies testimony, i.e. before a judge. So we're testifying of future events. Okay, we're testifying of things that are going to come, and we're also testifying against Esau the things that he's already done, which was written in prophecy. Those are still prophecies that we're breaking down, because those were prophecies back then. Okay, and the judgment is that's connected to those prophecies are to come. Okay, so all the way around, you're supposed to be prophesying if the Lord is actually dealing with you. Let me see what this word says.
Strong's G 3141. Martyria. Martyria.
Martyria. Let's look up this one. Sounds like martyr. Martis. Okay, so now this is the root is maltus, which means a witness, in a legal sense, in a historical sense. Okay, so this is the root. Okay, witness, martyr. Oh, martyr. See, it sounded like martyr. Yeah, martyr is a witness. So the brothers that are being put to death, they're being put to death for prophesying. They're not going to be beheaded for not speaking about this truth, or for just testifying about the love of Jesus. That's not why they're going to be put to death. They're going to be put to death for prophesying against this place. Okay. All right, let's look that up. That particular scripture. It says, this is Revelations 20 and verse 4. It says, and I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua, or the testimony of Yahushua. I mean, the prophecies of him coming back, of World War III, of the destruction of Babylon, you know, all these different things that we've been prophesying about, man. The famine of the word, the famines, you know, the plagues, and so on and so forth. This is what they're being beheaded for. Okay. And for the word, and telling those people, those are not the people that those people, according to prophecy, have taken our identity, so on and so forth. Okay. It says, and for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, and on top of them testifying and prophesying, they rejected the mark, which is the RFID to Chizit. Okay. Neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years. And those are the ones that are going to reign. Those are the ones that are of the elect. Okay, so you Christians are not doing this. You Christians are not prophesying. You know, when C-19 happened, the churches were shut down. What was that about? The scripture said they shall not hold their peace day nor night. Hold on. You held your peace during that time. You guys were all scared wearing the mask. I remember there was one particular church that said which said something the Jew saves. You know, they didn't say the Lord saves. They didn't say Jesus saves. They said the Jew saves. You know, they used that other word. Okay. It says right, that's it. This is Isaiah 62 and 6. It says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace, day nor night. Ye that make mention of Yahweh, keep not silence. So what happened during that C-19? They kept silence. We were constantly going out every week. The same thing. It was the same routine. We didn't stop anything. It didn't stop the show for us. Okay, and we weren't worried about that because we trusted in the Lord. You guys left the people for dead. All right, you shut down the shop. You told them to just listen to whatever the devil says on the TV. Just listen and do that. Okay, so you guys, the Lord is not dealing with you guys. All right. Furthermore, let's read Ephesians. Right, it speaks about the body, and part of the body is prophets. Okay, this is Ephesians 4 and 10. It says, he that descended is the same. Matter of fact, yeah, let's start at verse 12. No, matter of fact, at 11. He said, and he gave some apostles and some prophets and some evangelists and some pastors and teachers. Guess what? The apostles are also prophets. Let's look up this word evangelist. And a pastor is also a prophet. Okay. And the teachers, well, what are you teaching? You're teaching the prophecies. You know, let's go to, but there's certain people that have that stronger spirit of prophecy. That's what it means when it says a prophet, because there's certain people that have a stronger spirit of prophecy. You know, this is a bringer of good tidings, an evangelist. And what's the good tidings or the good news? It's the prophecies, the fact that Israel is going to rule, okay, that our enemies are going to be under us, that Yahushua is going to come back, and destroy the nations and put those crowns upon his head. That's part of the good tidings. That's the good news. Okay. It says the name given to the New Testament heralds. What's a herald? A herald is a prophet. Okay. We're heralding the coming of Yahweh Shai, of salvation through Hamashiach, who are not apostles. That's it. It's just levels. Okay. There's just levels to it. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to matter of fact, let's continue. Salakia. It says, for the perfecting of the saints. So these were all set up for the perfecting of the saints, and these are different offices and levels, you know, in the government of the house of David. For the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body of Hamashiach. Okay, and let's go here, man. All right, this will be the end of that, because I'm just showing you that the main thing what you guys are supposed to be doing, which is is prophesying, you guys are not doing. You guys don't have that spirit of prophecy. You guys do not understand the prophecies whatsoever. This is Isaiah 8:20. It says, to the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them. See, because you guys are full of darkness. This is why when the Lord comes, you're not going to even understand the signs that he's coming back, you know, or that of what's going to happen next. You guys are really going to be caught off guard. Even you Christians are going to be caught off guard when the Lord comes back, because you're not going to be expecting him to come in the way he's coming. Matter of fact, let me get this. I could rock with this one too. 1 Thessalonians 5. I was actually thinking about another one. Oh, actually, yeah. This one is, I think it's in the same chapter anyway. Let's go up here. It says, this is 1 Thessalonians 5:3. It says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. You see, it's going to come upon them suddenly because they're not watching. All right, they're in darkness, they're blind. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. Okay? And what are we watching for? The prophecies, man. For they that sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet, the hope of salvation. So with that, Lord willing, this was edifying to the elect, and I'll say shalom.